Almost looks like a mocking, but it's not. Are you? Yeah. Oh, it's just too cute. And then there's Mr. Mourning Dove. Uh-huh. Okay, let's... Wow. Now this is a place to be. And this is not even very far from my house. This is only like maybe a 15-minute drive. It's just inland. You know what I'm thinking, right? When I see that. Okay, climbing up this hill was just the beginning. We're just getting warmed up. So we'll see what's next. So what's today's date? I think it's June 10th, 2026. That's June 10, I do believe. Or it's the 9th. Probably the 9th. A Tuesday. And I wanted to check out something new, so I found it. I found something new. Not too hard to do around this area of the world. I find red ants. Wow, this area is healthy. You got red ants, you know you're in a healthy area. Not too much malathion. Okay, let's go up here and find out where the view is at. I'm actually dizzy. Whenever I come to a place with a new view, it gets me dizzy. Wow. I'm gonna stand back over here. I might fall. Dang. Okay, this is a lot of good exercise going on a steep uphill. That's what this one is. And guess what? It's called Blue Sky Road. Blue Sky. I was like, oh, that's just begging me to come over here. Anything blue in it. Yeah. Blue Sky Ranch Road or something like that. I just typed it in the GPS. It took me here. I don't have to think. The computers do it all for me. Whoa. Just keep going up and up. My first time here, so you know me, usually I just go to the same places over and over again. see. I didn't bring my dish soap water, so we'll see what happens. So far, I'm doing okay. They're not bugging me too much. Let's head on up. Okay. Looks like I'm almost to the top. I know it didn't take me long. I've only been hiking about 20 minutes. Right, Thrashy? Here's Thrashy keeping me company like always. Thrashy's everywhere. Keeping an eye out. Right, Thrash? Yeah. Oh wow, there's the benches to enjoy your view. Take a rest. Although I don't need to, I'm just getting warmed up here. Oh, that's cool. Wow. A minute of that, and a minute of this shot. I like this. This is just as good as Mission Trails. What do you think? It's got a lot more bushes suggesting more wildlife than Mission Trails. That's the road I came up. Of course, I found my dream house. So I better turn this off. This is sort of interesting to me because that's plenty of water there being left out for everybody, for all the hikers. So you know you're welcome when you got water sitting out there for you. Use your mind on less chance of getting bullied by some supervisor somewhere. What are you doing walking through here without permission of me? Right? Oh, I thought this was going to be a view. That's around the backside of it, of whatever all this is. I guess it just goes down from here. I don't really want to go down. I want to go up. What's this right here? That's part of the trail. No, don't look like it. Don't necessarily look like it. Well, let's go up here and find out anyways. Shall we? That looks like a hiking block to me. What do you think? Look at that. See, the road goes up there. Now I'm full of spider webs. That's what happens when you get close to bushes. You get full of spider webs. Yeah, I like this trail. Yeah, I kind of recommend this one too, Mattel, if you're watching. This one here isn't so hard. I don't know. Cape Hay and the Fortuna Mountains, those are for advanced. You got to be advanced to get those. Here, this one is a little easier. Along with Cowles Mountain, it's a little easier. And this one's pretty easy. Looks like I'm running out of trail here. So what's happening? No, it's still going. Looks like I'm on a rabbit trail or something. Lots of bees here. Hey bees. Hi guys. You say nice things to them, maybe they won't sting you. Bees are generally pretty peaceful little guys. They just want their flowers. It's going up higher and up and up. Yeah, this is definitely a trail. Nibbles has been here. There's more Nibbles. Hey Nibs, if you hear me. Probably does. I got those big ears to hear. And we're on the other side. Back to the other side. I don't think I want to go down there. No. I'd keep on going on this trail if it was going up. But when it goes down, I lose interest. Let's see. So yeah, I'm definitely not off the trail. There's a trail block right there. This one just isn't used very much, and I can see why. It just seems to peter out right here to these rocks. Got a lot of color. Okay, get a minute of that. And a minute of this. This shot. Oh yeah. I'll hold the camera still. I like this. This is just as good as Mission Trails. What do you think? It's got a lot more bushes suggesting more wildlife than Mission Trails. There's the road I came up. Of course, I found my dream house. Oops, I better turn this off. Yeah, over here. Where is it? Oh, right there. I took one look at that and go, man, I'm jealous. Although they are next to a busy road, though, so they always got that noise. Which I already got that noise. But yeah, it's got plenty of room to work on boats and campers. I mean, look at that. And it's got peacocks in the area. Just kidding. Look at that. Uh-oh. Those are fighter jets. They're doing directly overhead though, so I can't get them when they do that. Yeah, I completely lost sight. Yep, 2 fighter jets. Being all cool. They're cool military gadgets. Hell yeah. Okay, well, I guess maybe I'll head over there. Is that another viewpoint? What is that? I guess I gotta go look. Yep, gots to go. Now that's looks like fog. That's right, it was very foggy last night. The time approximately right now on June the 10th, 2026 is about 11 o'clock, 10:30. It was very foggy last night, suggesting we might get rain, right? Nah, probably not. This is June. It doesn't rain in June around here. Is that 100% sewer treatment? That's what that looks like. 100% treatment right there, I'll bet. Don't know that for sure. But sure the heck looks like it. Because I got one right next to my condo. That's kind of what they look like. It needs some ducks though. We're in short supply of ducks around here. Okay. Yeah, rattlesnakes. So I'm going back a different way. I think it's what's happening here. Or I'm creating a whole, opening up a huge can of worms for myself by not going back the same way I came in. But we'll find out, shall we? Okay, it looks like I'm going in the right direction. Yeah, this looks right. See, because the parking lot's down there somewhere where I came from. And it looks like easier than the way I came up. The way I came up is all hill. And it would be hard to go back down because it's all slippery sand like this, but on a steep hill. This, on the other hand, this snakes back and forth, so it's not so steep. So going up steep is okay, but going down, yeah, that's a very uncomfortable ride. Very slow and difficult because you're going to slip and fall, you know. This here, you don't slip and fall. It's not so steep. See, like this. But easy smeezy. Yeah, I like this. It's got a nice view on the way down too. So we'll see. Either that or I'm just going to be completely on the other side of town by the time I finish this. Who knows? There's Thrashy again. Hey, Thrash. And of course a lizard. Lizard and thrash birds will keep an eye on you. There's some more military jets flying by in twos. There's the peacocks. Uh-oh, am I going to be able to make that? Kind of like, I like tunnel bush hiking. That's what this is. Tunnel bushes. And so far the flies have not touched me. I guess it's not fly season up here, huh? Because it seems like they'd be attacking the crap out of me right now. So anyways, I got work coming up, fixing the Toyota. I was thinking time-lapsing that and filming it. Because I haven't been filming my projects lately, the past year or so. I haven't filmed a car project in a while. Because the last time I did shocks, this is for the rear shocks. I did the front shocks a few years ago. And they turned out great. But I didn't film much of it. I didn't film practically none of it. I just made a short 3-minute film about it, and that's it. Video showing how to take the shock out. Save yourself a lot of money doing it yourself. I had bought, you know how you have to have spring compressors? Well, I had back in the 80s, I had bought a couple of spring compressors that I thought I was going to use on the Mustang. And it turned out they're only good for struts only, not regular springs on a regular American early 70s car. So I thought, oh darn it. So I had them sitting around my garage for like 40 years, not ever using them. Until now. Now I'm using them like crazy because I got struts to do. So it'll be shock struts. Yeah, no kidding, man. And I paid what? I probably paid about 30 bucks for the pair of them back in 1989 or some shit. 86. And very high quality. That was a lot of money back then. That was a very expensive tool at $30. I was thinking, man, I wasted all that money when I could have used that 30 bucks to save up for my condo, because I had decided in 1986 that I was going to buy a condo. So I was saving every penny for that. I wasn't able to buy it until 1996. 10 years of saving. And that's not spending any money too. That's keeping the same old car, fixing my own car, living at home with your parents. That's cheap. Of course, I didn't make very much though. That's why. Only $5 an hour. Around there, $5-6 an hour. So, then when I finally got the condo, completely emptied out my bank account to zero when I bought it. And I was only making $8 an hour. So, yeah, 30 bucks, that's a lot of money for them springs back then. A lot of money. Or spring compressors. So good thing I saved them. Now they're going to save even more than $30. I think it costs a little more than $30 to hire a mechanic to change out your shocks on your 86 Toyota. Yeah. Besides, why do people do that anyways? I mean, what are you going to do? Just sit around and be lazy? You know? You're going to miss out on all the fun. In my opinion, of course, I've got some weird emotional attachment to mechanics. So, to me, it's just a fun vacation compared to my real job that I had, which was making satellite parts and rocket parts. And those parts are not made for you. No, unlike car parts. Car parts are already made for you. The engineering on how to make them is not done for you. You get to figure that out on your own. There are a few set standards, but yeah, it's a lot harder than, you know, taking an auto part and putting it on a car. When the car's already built, the engineering's already done for you. There's instructors telling you how to put it on Google. Yeah, I mean, there's literally nothing difficult about it at all. Oh yeah, look at that, right to the parking lot, because I went up that way. And coming back down that way, that would have been much more difficult. Yeah, so you got to do the big circle and come down this way. It's much easier. Yeah, see that? So yeah, that's good. That's good. That's a good hike. I didn't have to come down that way because I was regretting having to come back down that way. Because that hill is very steep and it's just flat and sandy and steep, you know, kind of like this. Going down that, no, I'd probably fall. It'd be extremely uncomfortable. No, thank you. So you got to have big waffle boots if you want to go hiking in a downward direction on a steep hill. These got waffles on them, but they ain't all that great. Still running? Or was I just talking to myself? No, I'm still talking to myself. Basically, that's all this is for me. So that's what I'll be doing. The new shocks are expected today. They're very expensive. I think it costs $95 for a pair of shocks. That's outrageous. Pair of shocks for the Mustang would have been 30 bucks for the pair, $15 each, and that's with a lifetime warranty, so you don't have to buy them ever again, right? But I got it at AutoZone. AutoZone's the only one left that has any parts for my Toyota, in a Walmart. AutoZone and Walmart. I always got the old cars. And they always give me the same story about the tires. Well, we don't make these tires anymore. Your car is really old. I've never not heard that story. I've never had a car where that was not the case, where it's really old and they no longer make this size tire, so I'm just running on what's in stock and that's available for them to sell to me. They always say that. So I wonder if they're lying, you know? It's just kind of a sales pitch to up the price. It's like, oh, I feel so good, I'm paying, you know, $1 zillion per tire. In this case, it wasn't bad. The truck tires are only $75 plus installation fee. Not as bad as the Mustang. Those big, fat, meaty tires on the back of that Mustang, those are $350 a piece. Each. Not a pair, each. It's like, damn. I remember when I first bought that thing, well, that one in 1990, it was only $80 a piece. And in 1986, when I was first getting them, they were $40 a piece in 1986 because you can get the super cheap ones that they call weekend burners. You use them just to go out and do donuts and, you know, burnouts with them. Back in those days, exhibition of speed was legal back in 1986. Now it's not, so that put those tires out of business. And exhibition of speed is, that's all an early 70s muscle car really is an exhibition of speed car. It is not a handling machine. You do not want to take those things out and break the speed limit on a public road. Those things are not safe at all for that. It's just a subculture. It's just boasting, but not actually going fast at all. You just boast about it. Go, oh, look how fast my car looks. It only looks fast. It's not actually. No, that's 1964 technology on that front suspension. It's very crappy technology. You can really feel it when you hit a bump. Sometimes the car will feel like it's going to turn in a different direction on you. It makes you feel like you lost control of the car. Yeah, so don't ever go out and buy one. I knew a kid. My buddy Jennifer's husband. He went out. In fact, I got a picture of it. I even took video out in front of his house in Claremont over by Cadman School. Anyways, he built up a 72 Nova. Him and his dad built it up. And the first thing he did was take it out in the rain and crash it, because he didn't know that those things are not handling cars, especially not in the rain. And he just totaled that thing the first month that he had it out on the road. It's really sad to watch after all that work. But he didn't know. You know, he saw my Mustang going, oh, I want one of those. I'm going to take it out and be king of the road, right? No. You're only king of the road by exhibition only. And that's it. Nothing else. That was the first lesson I learned in 1986 in my 72 Mustang. As I was going around the corner on Fiesta Island after it rained, and the whole car did a complete 180. It's like, what the hell just happened? Well, I hit a little bit of a puddle. That was a stream that's going across the road, and the back end broke loose because it's out of the balance. It is not a good balanced car at all. That's completely out of balance. The old Mustangs, the front end, it's front end heavy. So there are things you can do to make it so it is a good handling car. You have to put in a modern suspension, and you have to balance the car, and then it'll be good to go at 100 zillion miles an hour. But don't do it on a public road. Do it on a private road somewhere. So there you go. That's the Blue Sky Trail. I'm going to call this one. Just like over in Poway, but this is not Poway.